important here for the side of Ateneo, who can actually catch up and get the third spot. And they have the first possession here. Cambacone. Couple of good passes, and Jersey Ganade gets UE on the board.
The best shot, and for the most part, she's super efficient from the field. So she's someone that you just can't take up lightly.
And Casey De La Rosa gets her first basket and a chance to add on to the line.
Consistent from the start, so this is really good for Coach I.
And you can see that they're really looking for her, as Jersey Ganade, 2 out of 2 from the field, have been the only ones contributing in this minute and a half, as Casey De La Rosa pulls up, no good, but Sara Macanjula, the second chance opportunity. But the ball is in the hands of Sara Macanjula, but Casey De La Rosa is the one who fires up his hand. Sandra trying to challenge Ganade. Sandra gets that to fall in. Cambacone just slipping through the defense. No one locating Camba. Dangerous pass, but it finds the hands of Villacruz for a long two-pointer. And that's good for Sandra. They're trying to locate Kone, but she loses the ball. Lakayanga! Lakayanga gets that. Jersey goes to Rachel. Off to the right, Camba with a good rebound. Camba gets that through. Ali goes to Sandra. Sandra has the hot hand here. 9 points already in our opening period. Sara runs into a wall, but no problem for Sara Macanjula.
With the easy two. Then Sarah came back down the other way and had the same exact move and said, I can do that too.
Very important foreign student athletes, so the battle between these two is going to be extremely exciting, as Cambacone just knocks in that jumper. It's like a completely different person.
100%. I also believe that has to do with the fact of shots falling for you when your shots start to fall a lot more.
Definitely so, as Jersey Ganade was able to knock down a shot there, and she gets the rebound here. She's trying to push it to Rachel. Lakayanga gets the basket and one.
Cap off the first quarter. Take a look at this push off to Rachel for the and one layup. Great connection between Jersey Ganade.
Jersey goes to Cancho. He goes to Aguirre. Kai Owani, 3. Kai Owani connects. Yes, it is because of her ability to connect like that last play. And Coach I also mentioned that at the start of the season, how she's putting a premium in the culture and how she's putting a premium. The ball ends up in the hands of Ateneo, but it's still being swiped away. The forward pass to Aguirre, and Aguirre gets that one in.
Take a look at this play. Advanced pass to Aguirre for that.
Kate Cruz goes to Jersey. 6 seconds. Rachel straight to the basket. Casey De La Rosa had a hand on that one.
Cuff the ball when you get into the paint and really protect it at all costs. Oh, wow.
Gancho just being at the right spot there. 8-19 is our score, but let's take a look at that last one. Casey De La Rosa feeding it. But look at the defense of UE not giving up on that play. Lakayanga has time to operate, but Casey De La Rosa.
Yeah, that physicality adjustment was huge, especially for me when I was in the UAAP. It definitely took me a season and being beat up for a whole year by my teammates to figure it out.
And speaking of beat up, again, as you mentioned, absorbing the contact, staying put, putting her body at work here. She was shooting 60% from the field, so a highly efficient performance from her, but the turnover. Rachel again, just absorbing that contact, just couldn't get the finish. But look at her, a counter steal as she goes to Kone. Kone they don't give up on plays, which is really something that we've been seeing today.
It's also just unselfish, right? Rachel could have taken that ball up if you saw on that last.
Good display here. Rachel, no good. Moana with the rebound and kisses it off the glass. 31-26 is our score. 1:35 remaining here in our first half. The disruption by Owani. Aguirre. Jersey was stuck in the mud. Casey had a hand on that one. Lopez feeds it to Casey. Casey had 3 defenders.
You can see here Lauren Lopez with a great feed, recognizing that Casey has the advantage on the inside with an easy little put-up.
Amgala has 3 seconds to operate. Keza was able to read that feed to Villacruz, and she gets that layup all the way for Keza Buscar. But let's take a look at that last one. Keza Buscar going coast to coast.
Taking her time on that finish. They needed that in order to...
Maybe because you were still there.
Maybe, yeah. maybe I wasn't a good influence.
A 10-point lead here. Casey De La Rosa, specialty of the house. And what I've always found so impressive with Casey, she gets that monster rebound, so much force and power.
Yep.
But Rachel Lakayanga finally hits that 3-pointer. Ganade powering through that Batong Bakal defense. Can't get going here in the third. Rachel Lakayanga was stripped away by Gracie. Forward pass to Villacruz. Villacruz, a safe shot. Gracie with that rebound. Gracie, look at Jersey just waiting for her right there.
Wow.
And Gracie extends the lead further.
Has the ability to really give Ateneo the looks that they need.
But Jersey Ganade showing her veteran prowess here. 3-pointer on the way. 3-pointer is good.
Wow.
For the Blue Eagles. Let's see how they respond here. Sandra goes to Aguirre for 3. Aguirre fires up a 3-pointer. Lakayanga locates Jersey. Jersey, look at the footwork.
UE is capable of runs, so it'll be interesting to see how they take advantage as Rachel gets that steal for another basket.
So Ateneo has 14 seconds to operate here. Sarah feeds it over to Casey. And that quick trigger is good for De La Rosa.
Here at this replay, Casey De La Rosa.
I'm getting mixed up with the two.
The two S's. The two S's.
Ganade goes over to Ronquillo.
That was a great shot. She was shot ready, and you know what? Right now, UE needs buckets. They just need to go for it. While Nick Aguirre
of the triple header this Saturday morning, and that 3-pointer just trickles in. And they knew that they were looking for it. Casey feeds Sarah and kisses it off the glass, and that is now a 10-point lead with 10 seconds remaining. And that is the name of the game. Sara Macanjula and Casey De La Rosa continue